I hope that the main thing that will come out of it is for everybody to have a better appreciation of what the energy transition means for everybody. And a lot of the people attending this conference are in important, very senior positions within their companies. The energy transition is something that affects absolutely everybody because not just will your car ultimately be an EV or you'll have solar panels on the roof of your house or whatever it may be, but for companies, there will be implications on how your supply chains are managed, how they are configured, how much you're going to have to pay for electricity. Because frankly speaking, at the very end of the day, there's a good chance that the average kilowatt hour will cost a bit more when it's all renewably sourced compared to when it's from coal or gas. That's one of the realities, if you like, of the energy transition, but hopefully it's one that we all understand why we are willing to pay for that in order that we avoid the worst potential impacts of climate change. So, I mean, obviously here in Vietnam, we as a company have a pretty large business which we're hoping to grow more into the future. So having the opportunity to interact with people from government, other investors, etc., is of course important for our future here in Vietnam as well. In our panel, for example, the questions around how does the energy transition affect people socially? Because it isn't, like it or not, there can be winners and there can be losers in all of this. And one of the things that we as an industry have to do is to keep a close eye on the social implications of what it is that we're doing and ensure that, for example, just because you close down a coal plant, you're not just throwing hundreds or even thousands of people out of work in one go, but you're actually finding a way for them to become part of the energy transition. We call it the just transition. So I think the question around that was absolutely spot on, and it's something that we all, especially in our industry, have to keep firmly in mind. Hopefully we can bring all of that together, and we believe that you can. We genuinely believe that you can. But it's not going to be easy and it's not going to be cheap, for sure, but it can be done. But it does need to have the will behind it, and in particular it needs political will as much as anything.